Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. My dad will be so grateful. See you next time on the Mindful Fire podcast.
Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast, a show about crafting a life you love and making work optional, using the tools of mindfulness, envisioning, and financial independence. I'm your host, Adam Cuello, and I'm so glad you're here. Each episode of the Mindful Fire podcast explores these 3 tools through teachings, guided meditations, and inspiring interviews with people actually living them to craft a life they love. At its core, Mindful Fire is about creating more awareness and choice in your life. Mindfulness helps you develop self-awareness to know yourself better and what's most important to you by practicing a kind, curious awareness. Envisioning is all about choosing to think big about your life and putting the power of your predicting brain to work to create the life you dream of. And financial independence brings awareness and choice to your financial life, empowering you to make your vision a reality by getting your money sorted out and ultimately making work optional. And here's the best part. You don't have to wait until you reach financial independence to live out your vision. Mindful Fire is about using these tools to craft that life now on the path to financial independence and beyond. If you're ready to start your Mindful Fire journey, go to mindfulfire.org/start and download my free envisioning guide. In just 10 minutes, this guide will help you craft a clear and inspiring vision for your life. Again, you can download it for free at mindfulfire.org/start. Let's jump into today's guided meditation. Let's begin by finding a position that allows you to be both alert and relaxed at the same time. You can gently close your eyes or gaze down a few feet in front of you. And let's just start with 3 deep breaths, in and out, allowing our minds to settle into this moment. And as we begin this practice together, let us set an intention. Why are you here? What brought you here today? And why did you carve out the time? Just seeing what arises, what you wish to cultivate and practice and embody during this time we have together. And seeing if you can really feel that intention in your body. Taking a deep breath and letting it go. And now I invite you just to settle your attention wherever you notice the breath sensations most vividly in your body right now. Just allow your mind to rest there, simply observing as the breath comes in and the breath goes out.
Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And whenever you notice that your mind is drifted off into thought, just include whatever's on your mind in awareness, accepting that it's happening, that thinking is happening, without judging yourself or what's arisen to be good or bad, right or wrong. Right now, it's like this. The mind is doing what it does, creating thoughts, and my awareness is vast enough to include all aspects of my experience. And then just once you notice with that open, kind, and curious attitude, just choose to come back and begin once again with your next in-breath and your next out-breath. Resting in awareness of the breath. The only thing you need to do right now is be aware of this in-breath, just this in-breath, and just this out-breath. Again, if your mind is drifted off, no problem. Simply noticing, and then gently bringing your attention back to the breath and beginning once again. Each in-breath is a new beginning. Each out-breath is a chance to let go. And now I invite you to join me in switching gears into a simple visualization exercise. Practice that I often like to do, the affirming the beliefs that I'd like to embody in my life or how I'd like to show up in my life. And then visualizing how that is true in the past, in the present, and in the future. And so bring to mind a belief or a way of being that you'd like to embody in your life. For instance, I like to practice on I am curious. I cultivate curiosity in my life. And so I'll give you a moment to think of a belief or way of being that you'd like to embody. Simply bring it to mind. And now I invite you to repeat that either out loud if you'd like or in your mind. I practice curiosity, or whatever yours is. And visualize as vividly as possible, when was this true for you in the past? Visualize a situation or multiple situations in which you embodied this. Imagining yourself in that scene once again, and even feeling what it feels like or what it felt like in that moment to embody this belief or way of being. Spending a few moments visualizing situations in the past. And now taking a deep breath in. And now I invite you to repeat that again, that belief that you'd like to embody. And visualizing how this is true in the present. Are you living this belief or way of being right now in your life? Visualizing situations and really feeling what it's like to embody that. Taking another deep breath in and letting it go. And I invite you to once again repeat that either out loud or in your mind. And visualize now how that will be true in the future. Imagining yourself embodying that in situations, either in the near future or in the far off future. But again, imagining it vividly feeling what it's like as if it were happening right now. How does that feel in your body as you imagine yourself living that out? And once again, taking a deep breath in and down. Settling once again on the breath. This is a practice that you can do multiple times for multiple beliefs that you'd like to embody. I have about 3 or 4 that I practice. And the more you practice these beliefs, the more evidence you provide to your mind and your brain and your subconscious that they are already here, that you are already living these beliefs. After all, you've done it in the past, you're doing it in the present. And so you're just planting seeds for your mind to create the fruits of that in the future. It's incredible, the results that I've seen from this practice. And let us take 3 deep breaths together to finish out this practice. Slowly open your eyes and take one final mindful breath with your eyes open, as a reminder that this is available to you anywhere, anytime, and it just takes shifting your attention to the breath.
Thanks for joining me for today's guided meditation. If you enjoyed today's episode, I invite you to hit subscribe wherever you're listening to this. This just lets the platforms know you're getting value from the episodes and you want to be here when I release additional content. If you're ready to start your Mindful Fire journey, go to mindfulfire.org/start and download my free envisioning guide. In just 10 minutes, this guide will help you craft a clear and inspiring vision for your life. Again, you can download it for free at mindfulfire.org/start. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time on the Mindful Fire Podcast.